everybody's ready to do something, but people don't know what to do, and that's what people need. They need actions and instructions that are actually going to work. Strategy has to combine with art and be channeled into action for art to be effective, and that's the role that I'm looking to fill. It's one thing for people to be able to see the problem. A lot of activists and activism is about saying this is what's wrong with the people and this is what's wrong with these corporations, but it has to go deeper than that and beyond that. We have to be able to come up with solutions and figure out how we want to convey them to people and what's the best way to deliver our messages to people. It needs to be used for us to sell a better lifestyle. We need to get people energized and happy and, informed about how to live their life, and show them in a very real way that if you make these changes, this is what will happen. And it's possible to make these changes because here are people who are making these changes, and look how nice and how easy it was for them. I'm already in the habit of sharing information with people that they're not used to or that's new for them, and that actually works for them. So people always come back to me and tell me like, oh my God, like that worked so well for me. That was really effective. Thank you for sharing this with me. And I'm really looking forward to the chance to be able to scale that up and standardize a process that works for delivering valuable information to people. I think about this every day. Like, I have pages and pages of plans and drawings and sketches, and I've committed my entire life to this. I could be somewhere like I plan, working at a PR firm or doing media, working for entertainers, but I left that behind because there's nothing that's more important than making these changes, and there's nothing that's more important than me channeling the talent that I have towards helping people better themselves. I'm so ready to take each one of these pages and bring them to life one by one. A really big key to a project or a plan or a dream coming to life is the level of honesty that we can have while we're completing it. This is my laptop. You can see it. This is what it does when I turn it on. It doesn't work anymore. It would be so great if I could just have the tools I need to be able to carry out this work, if I had a camera, if I had a computer that I could rely on, where if I shoot something, I can be able to edit it and not have to worry about where I'm going to be able to edit it. The simple things really go a long way. A lot of America's influence is coming from the inner city right now, and so if we can give them something else to focus on that works for them, they'll have a better place to lead. A big motivator is I have siblings, I have a little brother, a little sister, my friends have siblings. And I don't want them to be raised by lines and rappers. Like I don't want the world to raise them. I want them to have something better. I really want us to start working towards excellence. Like, we talk a lot about the problems that we want to solve and that we want to get rid of, but we're capable of so much more, and we're capable of literally having everything that we want. And our generation is the generation to do that. We have the tools, we have the information, we have the place to be able to share it with everybody, and we know that it works. And so why doesn't somebody use that to our advantage? We kind of have this feeling that dystopia is possible and utopia is not possible. And maybe it's not, but it really just comes from how far are we willing to go and how deep are we willing to go into ourselves to be able to make the changes we need to make to have utopia. Because everything that happens in the world is a reflection of who we are.